Colorado, a pilot and flight dispatcher, to give his take on that airline being sent through that war zone. For me, that's the big enchilada. What do you think, Ron?
Well, that was the first question I was asking when it happened. You know, you cannot dispatch a flight through restricted airspace or a combat zone. You know, that'd be the equivalency of dispatching a TWA 747 over Hanoi. I mean, you got to be kidding me. That was the first thing I said. Now, I noticed one of your callers earlier said those fresh passports. I do remember seeing that photo, and it always puzzled me because normally my passport's beat up, and I'm just seeing brand new fresh passports. It was really weird. But not only that, the same aircraft type model is missing from the same airline. What are the odds of that?
I agree, but it doesn't matter that you're a pilot and work as an air traffic controller or dispatcher. The Boston Globe says you're not allowed to question things like that.
Well, what I really want to find out is, okay, every aircraft has multiple serial numbers stamped all over. I had part of my power plant license, too, when I was a lot younger. And I know the engine, every engine part is stamped with the serial number of the aircraft. So I want to know the serial numbers of the aircraft that's missing and match them to this aircraft. I just find it totally unbelievable that you've got a plane that disappears into nowhere, which is unbelievable already. Okay, that's just, I never bought that story to begin with. And then you have the same model type and aircraft that gets shot down over here. This story is completely and utterly ridiculous. And
well, when you look at Operation, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said, now we're going to start declaring a Cold War by these thieves, and I don't know I'm third generation military, Alec. I just don't even know what to think of this country anymore. You know, my father fought in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam against so-called communism, while you've got Harry Reid cutting land deals with the Chinese. You got Smithfield selling all our chicken poultry to the Chinese. I mean, what is going on around here? I mean, I'm in a Twilight Zone movie.
It's a total sellout. This is what tyranny looks like, and they're just getting started. I hear you, brother. And thanks for the call. Remember, Operation Northwoods, ABC News, CIA would have operatives get on a plane, go land it, say it disappeared, basically, have another one take off, and then get blown up later. They even talked about, in another false flag, how to put dead bodies on board a ship. They were going to do that. They did that in World War II, too. I'm telling you, folks, this is really suspicious. And Malaysia is working with the globalists. I mean, I agree. I mean, it looks bad. I don't know what's going on. I just know the official story is full of holes that you could drive a Mack truck through. Daniel, thanks for calling and holding. You work with aviation equipment. What's your take on this?
Sure do, and thanks for having me. First-time caller.
Go ahead.
Well, read an article out of the London Telegraph about the Dutch cyclist that was meant to be on both of the planes. I thought that seemed pretty unreal. But what your caller touched on, the last caller, the probability both of these things happening, I kind of wanted to break it down really simple for your listeners. Even if it was a 1% chance that the first plane went and disappeared and never was to be found again, the second plane disappearing is probably another 1% or smaller chance. Well, when you multiply 1% by 1%, you get 0.01%. That's a pretty low probability.
Yeah, it sounds like they've got a deal with Malaysian Airlines to troll over war zones because they're now flying over the rebel-held area in Syria that's a no-fly area. And, I mean, that's a story out today. Something's going on here. Something's going on.
You are watching the best of the Alex Jones Show, weekdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. Watch live at Infowars.com/show or become a member of InfoWarsNews.com and help us take resistance to the next level.